Hey guys, welcome back to Hike Oregon. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Outdoor Vitals NovaPro jacket. If you are new here, welcome to the Hike Oregon family. I make hiking and backpacking vlogs as well as gear reviews and just general tips and tricks videos to help you become a more confident hiker and backpacker. If you enjoy videos like that, click that red subscribe button and the notification bell so that you are notified every time I make a new video. And if you want more videos like this and trip vlogs and stuff like that from me, you can support me over on Patreon, where for as little as just $1, you get 2 to 3 extra videos a month. Let's get into the video. I got this jacket back in October of 2021 and I have been wearing it every single hike throughout this entire period. So October, November, December, January, February, I've been wearing this jacket for 5 months. So after wearing it for 5 months, I feel ready to review this jacket. If you've been following my channel for quite some time, you might know that for years, I would say 5 years now, I have been exclusively wearing a synthetic puffy coat. The reason for that is I have tried numerous, I mean like 4 or 5 different brands of down puffy coats, and none of them worked for me. I was always cold. It didn't matter the fill power, didn't matter the fill weight. I was always cold in a down jacket. I think it's because here in Oregon, especially on the west side, you know, I live on the west side of the Cascades, it is damp. There's so much humidity in the air, so when it's like 40 degrees and humid or 35 degrees and humid, it is just cold. You are cold to the bone. Now, if you're on the east side of the Cascades, it's a little bit different. It's way more dry. They have, you know, lofty powder snow. There's very little humidity in the air, and you can get away with wearing a down jacket and being plenty warm. Where I am and where I hike mostly in the winter, this is not the case. So I switched to a synthetic coat and I have been warm ever since. So because of my previous experiences, I was very hesitant to try out another puffy coat. The team at Outdoor Vitals told me why this down puffy coat is so different than others, and you will find out here in just a second when I talk about the specs. So the price of this jacket is $249.97. The women's coats go from sizes extra small to 2XL, and the men's go from small to 3XL. The women's coats come in 2 different colors, black and smoke, and the men's come in blue, black, and smoke. The actual weight of the jacket obviously is going to differ depending on what size you get, but it's pretty average between 12.8 ounces and 14.5 ounces. The shell of the jacket is a 20 denier nylon, and it is DWR treated. So if it's snowing or raining, the water will just kind of bead off of the jacket. So the insulation is one of the aspects that really sets this jacket apart from other puffy coats that I have tried in the past. So Outdoor Vitals calls the insulation Down LT, which is basically down, and their Loft Tech stuffing, which if you have seen my other jacket review from Outdoor Vitals, the Loft Tech jacket, it has that synthetic fiber in it called Loft Tech. So what Outdoor Vitals did is they spent a long time trying to figure out the perfect combination between down and Loft Tech. So the combination is 850 fill power hyper dry down with a small amount of Loft Tech. So this way, if the jacket gets wet, the insulation is way more stable than just a pure down jacket, and it stays lofted because of that combination. And the fill weight of each jacket obviously varies as well with size, but a men's large has about 155 gram fill weight, and a women's medium has a fill weight of 138 grams. So besides the down LT, the other thing that makes this jacket super unique is the Nova Zero stitch fabric. So this is cool, and I will show you here As you can see, it looks a little bit different than other jackets you might have seen, right? It looks more like a blanket or something like that. So these little lines that you're seeing, those aren't stitches. It's not stitched or bonded. It's literally woven into place. So when you stitch through the fabric, it makes little tiny holes. Stuffing can come out, it can get snagged on things. It also lets wind and precipitation through, right? So because this jacket literally has almost no holes in it, it is almost impossible to really get the down soaked. I was talking to the team at Outdoor Vitals, and they actually said that they counted the stitches, yes, counted the stitches on a couple of other puffy jackets, and this literally has 10,000 fewer stitches than your typical down jacket. So that's pretty freaking cool. Basically, the combination between the zero stitch fabric and the down LT makes it so that I have been super warm. And I was surprised, to be honest, very skeptical. Because of my prior experiences with puffy coats, I was just skeptical. It makes sense. I know that, okay, if I wear a down puffy coat in the winter or fall or spring or whatever in Oregon, I'm going to be cold. I've been wearing it for 5 months and I have never gotten cold in this jacket. I have taken it on super cold, super wet trips. I don't worry about this jacket getting wet, and even if it did get damp and rained on, I know that I would still stay warm because of the down LT. There are a few other features I'd like to talk about real quick. It packs into its own pocket, so you just unzip, stuff it in there, zip it away. It has this really nice high neckline. Some of my other puffy coats, they like go pretty low, so even if you have the hood on, you're still kind of exposed and you have to wear a buff or a scarf or something. This is pretty high neckline, kind of comes to right here on me. Something else that I think all puffy coats should have are the pit zips. Like, these are huge pit zips too. They're not just little tiny guys. Love that. I think pit zips should be on every puffy coat. I love that it has the adjustable hood. It has the little pull thing in the back. It's not just like a hood, it kind of has a bill a little bit, and then it has the pull tabs on the side. So you can get really cozy, really bundled up if you need to. Like most puffy coats, it also has the adjustable hem here, so you can make it really snug at your hips. We talked about the water repellent shell, and it has insulated zippers as well. So here's the zipper, and on the back it has the insulation there. It's an athletic cut, and I really love that they have the men's cut and the women's cut. They are a little bit different. And then another thing I love about this puffy coat is that it has the thumb holes, and the sleeves are nice and long, so the thumb holes actually make sense. There's some shirts or jackets that like cut off like here, and I can't use thumb holes because it would like cut my thumb. So what is my rating of this jacket? I definitely give this jacket a 10 out of 10. I think it's fantastic. Outdoor Vitals does such a great job of making gear that's truly geared towards people that are going outside. You know, some companies are like, we're an outdoor brand, but like when you actually take their stuff outside, you're like, this doesn't really work. Like, it's nice in concept, but it doesn't really work. This gear is tested by hikers and backpackers. The owner is an avid hiker backpacker. The people that work there are outdoors people. Like, their gear and clothing just make sense. They did such a good job on this jacket. The innovative thinking on the zero stitch fabric and combining the down with loft tech, it just works and I love it. Like I said, I've been wearing this jacket all winter for 5 months. I will wear it for the rest of the winter and into spring, and I will most likely take it backpacking as well. Honestly though, if I'm backpacking like in the dead of summer, this jacket might actually be too warm. I normally would not say that about a jacket because I get cold. Honestly, I was so pleasantly surprised at how warm this jacket is. Highly recommend if you are into hiking and backpacking and looking for a warm down puffy coat. If you have any questions, comment them down below. Make sure to follow me over on Instagram where I post all of my hiking and soon backpacking adventures. And if you want to backpack in this amazing state of Oregon, check out my website, hikeoregon.net, and you'll find tons of info there. Thank you so much for watching this review, and I will catch you on the next adventure.